Eh? E. This is a warning thanks to Crunchyroll because this game was adapted into an anime. If you like the game, then would recommend the anime if you are interested in it. Sensitive viewers, take note, Angels of Death is a series that deals with grim and horror subject matters in addition to its horror aesthetic, graphic violence, and cast of characters that runs the scope from disturbed to deranged to criminally insane. The series also features description of unaliving ideas, religious mania, child abuse, and toxic familial relationships. It's not something for the schemish or the fate of heart, so viewer description is advised. Dang. Sweet scent. Feels getting to me. It's making me feel woozy. Smells like it could be dangerous. I gotta hurry. The gate is shut. It won't open. Is there some release mechanism? There's nothing but water around here. I wonder if there's something in the water. Oh yes, this conveniently thing here. Upon closer inspection, there is water running on the fake painted color. There's something at the bottom of the water. They can compress this. Could it be a switch? The water would burn my skin if I touched it. I gotta press the switch without letting the water touch my skin. How do I do that? I wonder if I can dip my knife in this water. Oh. It opened. The knife. Ah, it's alright. Was a lever, but it won't operate. It appears power must be supplied to operate it. That's an electrical cord, but it's been severed. If I could somehow supply power... Here goes nothing. Now power supplied. Lever can be operable. Alright, now it should work. Gotta hurry and remove the knife from the electrical cord. Knife. The handle is somewhat melted. The blade is still fine. I wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. Oh, mirror. A mirror adores the wall. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else here. This mirror. Can I break it? With my knife? I did it! It kinda looks like a knife is stabbing a knife. The mirror is rigid, but it looks like Zack's knife could penetrate it. Alright. Shattered! Oh, the knife. The mirror broke, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. Ah, poor knife. Sorry, Zack. Looks like it passed through the mirror. Something working. I can hear it. Burger. Gotta keep going. This is... Ah. Why, Gray? Why? I'm blaming you, Gray, for this entire hazy thing. What's with the sweet scent? Do you not think that it is God's will to determine what shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? There's no God in this world. No. No, stop it. I want Zack to kill me. I don't want him to die. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, or if he doesn't exist, then what am I supposed to do? Nope, now's not the time to think of such things. And anyway, I gotta hurry and get medicine. Gotta get the medicine. How long is this? Hello, Gray. Why do you return alone, Rachel Gardner? And what becomes of Zack? Do you leave him behind? No, Zack can't move, so I just came looking for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know that Dottie Danny came to this floor and has medicine, that's why. Oh, Danny it is. That man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder when his downfall spiral began. Come to think of it, Danny was the one who brought thee here. Speechless, are we? Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with the medicine? It appears Danny is not himself. He has briefly revealed himself to me though. His current whereabouts, only God knows. Although he hadn't let his selfishness get the best of him, I took several vials of medicine from him. Then you know where I can find some. Indeed. Please, let me have it. Do you really think it can be obtained so easily, Rachel Gardner? You should point that chipped knife at Zack's, not me, with trembling hands. How do you know this is Zack's knife? Oh, I know, 'twas I who brought him here. Though look at him, his body is a tattered, bloody mess. And thou hast deceived him, foul demon. Witch. No. This is... Do we get a trial? Dang. Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was a smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand and reinforced with self-indulgent conduct. And what about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated terribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hands. Wouldn't you agree that all transpired since your encounter? I haven't done anything. You're an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer, let me remind you that you stand before God. Just as I suspected, you have no true faith in God. No, I believe in following the word of God. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? 'Tis not that you will not answer. 'Tis that you cannot answer, correct, Rachel Gardner? Your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God has chosen you, and you are a witch who means to deceive my angels. Now, well then, you shall be put on trial. Trial! Oh, thank you for making the illusion thing into wood. I guess, I don't know. God desires the pure! And you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed. I am not a witch. Aye, you are a witch who forged a pact with Isaac, are you not? My promise with Isaac is a sworn oath to God. Ha! You would even dare to see God as your shield. Then let me emphasize what you need not forget. 'Tis not your choice to make, but that of God's. Now we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence. Is anyone present to testify against this person? Sure there is. Right here. Hello all, I'm your witness. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it. Don't leave me out. Dang it. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely, but knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. I'm the only one who can testify for her who she really is. Dang, I keep messing up these voices. Rachel, rest assured as I am here in your corner. I am here to defend you. Remember, I'm on your side. Very well, each shall take a turn giving a testimony. Now who shall go first? Me, Reverend, pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. You called firsties. Nothing, Teddy, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why? Oh, why? You didn't even give a reason. Biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you, Creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh god, you gotta be so hysterical all the time. That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Make haste, I grow impatient. Have the witness reached a decision yet? Yes, Reverend, I will be going first. Oh man, you always gotta get your way. Alright, Eddie, let's take our turn. Let's take our leave now, for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. Catherine. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look like an innocent gentlewoman on the outside, but her heart is as black as her charcoal, a bona fide witch. I am not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth. A common collected pathological liar. Is there any evidence in dying testimony to prove Rachel a witch? Yes, like you wouldn't believe. I will cast down from my position as a condemner by her malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me! A condemner's of thoughts and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. You did too, destroyer, you demon! And do you have any idea what's wrong most of all? She enjoys shooting me! There's no if and or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture, hehe. I want to see you struggle and swear. Give me out a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? Do you truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend, we still haven't sentenced her yet. You are not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch. That will be all. Moving on, I call the next witness. Take your testimony against her. Yippee! It's finally my turn. You guys are all so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Right, Rachel? Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person? Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. That, and she's kinda like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die. The perfect wish for me. Hey, but Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried too hard to charm my way into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'd eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness too. And after all that, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in the grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. You mean it? Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn, oh so stubborn. I also have no clue why you picked Zack over me. This is probably why Rachel being selfish again. She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't all of that something that witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that. Rachel will be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then will I make her happy. What? Are you angry? Sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. An unyielding witch you are. I am not a witch. Moving on, I call the next witness. State thine testimony against her. Are you ridiculous? Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel, you seem at ease now. Are you relieved I'm here? Daniel Dickens, you are willing to testify. Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's gotta do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel, you know I never misunderstand you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something that's plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It all started in the therapy room where I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pairs of peepers. Living peepers forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they would get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be, after all. In average shows, peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice, well, it comes with my profession. At the time, I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it now makes me so happy. Never have I even such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, murky, and tranquil lakes among darkness, enough to steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought, alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A pitiful, hopeless soul. Daniel Dickens? Is what I say not true? Daniel? There's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny? I mean, it's because her soul... Stop it. Her soul can't be saved. I mean... because her soul consumes others. Without mercy. Or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything I can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when we are reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off, though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together? Daniel Dickens? Sorry. Is that your testimony? I could go in more details about what makes her so wonderful, if you like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention, your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave. It'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have it so stolen. Rachel Gardner, your sentence has been determined. You too heard the claims of each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Twas certainly Danny who watched over you the longest, and 'twas Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress. None of that is my fault, Doctor. Danny's just being selfish. Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony, about how you neglect everything besides your own ambitions. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her to go as far as embrace and entrance her in your spell. To see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self, how appalling. You are a witch. No. Am I wrong? You are unable to even refute a single claim made against thee. Well, witch, let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake. I am not a witch. Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim. You murdered their hearts. Yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead with a barbaric feat. And now you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster, am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition. Stop it, you're wrong. Now. It's hot. It's hot. So hot. Admit you are a witch. Reveal thyself to us, and let the sacred flames sanctify thyself to God. I am not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I am referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. So you mean that you're God? Why yes, here I am the closest being to God. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. A faithful heart is the significance of God's assistance, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist. How? That just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. The preacher insisted that he is God, but that can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. Zack. Zack. But I want Zack to kill me. So cold. So hot, yet something cold is in my hands. This... What's this? What was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined, yet protected me this whole time. Wait, I'll try to remember. Knife! Ah! Zack's knife. The chipped knife is pressed into the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped yet cut so well. Well now, my God is here after all. How have you awoken? The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It's what you've shown in my heart. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee. I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants where there was an oath. It was an oath for my God. I see the witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. Even if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Hurry and give me that medicine. Oh, pitiful witch, who does not love anything but thyself, follow me. "'Tis further in the back. After you." "Why?" "Well, Zack's asleep and I don't know what you'll do." "I see." "There is medicine on hither shelf. Shelf is lined with drugs such as anesthetic solution, hemostatic agents, and hemotinics. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zack. Thank you. I'm going back to Zack. Wait. You do not intend to kill me? Why would I? You now believe in a new god, doubst thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not wanting to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so. I mean, I have no use for you. I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner, it will all catch up with you soon. I got the medicine, time to go back to Zack. There's a door here, I have a feeling it was an illusion. Zack. Good, he's just asleep. The least I can do is apply the medicine first. I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. Then I should apply it and bandage him. The burn scars were originally there. Huh? Zack, are you awake? What are you doing? I brought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So you made it back alright? Yep. Yep, that's all. Beat up. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Thought that Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. Ack! My wounds will probably open back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing. Hey, Zack. What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? Nah, not really. Not anymore, they don't. Oh. Okay, I'll get back to stitching then. When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. If you can't run or something like when we gotta move fast, then we're screwed. Alright. I'll borrow some of your bandages if you have any to spare. That works. Hey Zack, mind if I ask you something? Can you ask me something? Just spit it out already. Okay. What's the story with your burns? What would you gain from knowing that? Nothing particular. I was just curious about you is all. If you're expecting a gripping tale, then look elsewhere. Nah, I'm not expecting some sort of epic story or anything. Well, I was a kid. Some guy at my house set me on fire. A man set you on fire? Well, the whole thing's kind of vague in my mind. He was probably a man who came to see the woman that gave birth to me. All I can really remember about the guy is buying him and taking a chunk of his flesh, that's it. That person was bent on ending my life, but luckily I was a resilient little bastard. Huh? What's this place? The inside of a house? Look at the blood trails. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. Ah, oh no, it was here. I remember now, this is the place I was. It leads this way. Wait, Zack, wait! No, I beg of you, don't go. Don't look in that room. And that's it for episode 3.